is your ball comes out the back of the hand just like that. So the ideally the ball trying to come up, your pinky finger or a bit more, or your ring finger around your wrist just like that. Okay. So you have to get your back of the hands towards the square leg or the mid cricket if you want to go a bit more round, a little bit more there, just like that. So the other variation of the googly, the modern day, is just trying to bowl a bit more quicker, but it doesn't spin the ball. So this one's we use the fingers more than a wrist. So you slot the ball between these three fingers, and when you releases the ball, just you're trying to twist it your fingers and trying to get your ball up above the middle finger, just like that. But you won't actually be able to get a bit more spin, but not enough to get LBWs, and this ball particularly a bit more quicker, you can ball it through. Okay, still a bit more back of the hands, but you're not using the fingers more than a wrist in this case. The next up, the top spinner, grip the same, 2 fingers up, 2 fingers down, thumb on and off. The idea of the top spin is trying to get that the seam running down the wicket if you ball with the seam upright. But if you ball with the scramble seam, you're trying to do the same thing. But the idea is to try to get your fingers up over the ball, just in that motion, like that. If your seam upright, just like that. So you can see the seam rotated down the wicket, and hopefully be able to get the top edges or the LBW, and depend on the wicket that you bowl on. The slider, it's one of the ball that often surprises the batsman. It looks like a leg break, but it doesn't spin, but it skids on. So the grip will be the same: 2 fingers up, 2 fingers down, thumb on and off. When you releases the ball, you release a bit more front of the hand, just like that. And at some versions, you actually release a bit more as a back spinner, a bit more inside out like that. So the best way to think about it, if you're releasing the front of the hands, you release it up there at the front of the hand just like that, and the camera you can see that in the right side of the ball. But if you're looking to release the ball a bit more inside like a back spinner, then you can release it a bit more, kind of almost like a fist is out of the back, the side of the hand, and you can see the ball side, the color of the ball. Either ball absolutely fine, so whatever works for you.